Hello, everyone, and welcome to a massive edition of AEW Dark. I am Excalibur, joined, as always, by the human suplex machine, Taz. And Taz, we are looking so forward to this quadruple main event tonight that we wore the same clothes as last week.
Well, that's what we do. I mean, because we're so damn stylish, we can do that. As always, Dark is stacked, loaded to the gills, my friend.
Let us not delay any further and throw it down to our colleague, Justin Roberts, standing by inside the ring.
This is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Being accompanied to the ring by Hook at a combined weight of 468 pounds, the team of Absolute Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs.
Always great to see my fellow Knife Club member, Ricky Starks, in action here. I mean, I suppose they could also say they're members of Team Taz.
Well, of course. And listen, Ricky Starks coming off a big battle with that heathen, Hangman Adam Page.
And Powerhouse Hobbs, of course, went one-on-one with Christian Cage.
Yeah, we were talking earlier. Hobbs is in a real energized mood today. So we'll see. He's focused. He's ready to kick somebody's ass.
Brick Aldridge just ran into the brick wall that is Powerhouse Hobbs. Aaron Fry jumping on the back of Will Hobbs.
Yeah, that's the thing with Hobbs, man. Once you're in his sights, look at Ricky. Look at Ricky on the stage. He's the man. Oh, come on now.
This was a Renaissance painting. It'd be called Ricky in Repose. As now Powerhouse Hobbs, he's got Aaron Fry up.
A little town business. We're going early. We're going.
Town business by Will Hobbs. 2, 3.
Yeah, buddy.
The winners of this match, Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs.
It actually, folks, was a tag team match. Kinda. I love it. I love it. Whooping ass. Oh, I love my crew, man.
Wow. Impressive, decisive victory for Team Taz.
Little town business right there, kids. Thanks for coming. Good Lord. Yeah, buddy. Good stuff. Oh, the crew.
Ricky Starks didn't even take off his chain.
he's clean.
Team
man.
Taz, Ricky Starks, Powerhouse Hobbs victorious here tonight. Big time grudge match. Legit Layla Hirsch goes one-on-one with Diamante coming up next.
This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from the 305, Diamante.
Taz, this is a really interesting matchup we got here as one of our main events on AEW Dark. A couple weeks ago, tag team match between that featured Layla Hirsch and Diamante. Things got a little heated,
Testy,
at the end.
Yes. Two hard-hitting ladies about to combat each other here. Looking forward to it.
And her opponent, originally from Moscow, Russia, legit Layla Hirsch.
Layla Hirsch, since she really bonded with Ryo Mizunami in the AEW locker room, her confidence in Layla's confidence in herself has just only grown.
Yeah, I agree with that totally. It's just both these athletes here, they're both young ladies, and they're already becoming very accomplished. So their upside, not to use that cliche of a word, but it's huge for both Diamante, as you see right there, and Layla Hirsch. Here we go.
Absolutely, and as anyone that's seen Diamante before knows that she's got a temper on her and is not afraid to mix it up with her opponents. But oh, look at this mat return here.
Yeah,
not used to seeing Layla Hirsch get out wrestled.
Well, Layla's trying to break the grip, which is smart right there. That's what she's trying to do to Diamante. Nice front trip, float over to a front headlock. Diamante scouted well here. She scouted Hirsch very well, I should say.
Absolutely, and this is a side of Diamante you're not used to seeing. Usually, she likes to come in hot with some strikes, but instead,
nice ankle pick, I should say. She's talking some trash, but you were speaking, Excalibur. Oh, watch out!
That's all right, but right now, Layla Hirsch turning the tables on Diamante. Diamante up to her feet, back elbow. Cazadora attempt into the stunner.
She got about 85% of that stunner.
It was enough to set up Layla Hirsch in the corner for the drop kick.
She got 100% of that drop kick.
Absolutely.
Damn.
Layla Hirsch able to kick out. Free Paul Turner right on the spot. Ooh.
Short line right there, short clothesline. You see Hirsch really feeling it. She's getting another one, I think. Well, maybe not.
Nope. Layla Hirsch blocked, ducked under. She's got the backslide. Perhaps no, the gory special instead.
German here. Oh, yeah.
German suplex. The waistlock again. Layla looking for a second one.
Hard throw right there. Second one is always worse than the first one whenever you take a multiple suplexes. What a knee strike there.
Layla Hirsch powered through with that knee strike. Creates some distance, and now this time a double knee strike in the corner and the drop kick.
Yeah, Diamante's in a lot of pain. She is hurting, and for good reason.
Diamante had the advantage, but Layla Hirsch, tremendous strength, able to hoist Diamante up. Cover here, hook on the far leg. No, Diamante able to kick out.
Yeah, good toughness by Diamante there. Quick side, kind of like a side type of suplex, a throw she did there, Hirsch, but she's a little frustrated. She thought she had the win. She's got to stay focused, stay on Diamante. Don't let her breathe.
Layla Hirsch, this could be her biggest mistake of the match. Getting into a firefight with Diamante.
Yeah, both these ladies are swinging. They are swinging.
Body shots. Oh, great trip into the cross arm breaker. Diamante forced to tap out immediately.
The winner of this match, legit Layla Hirsch.
As I said, it might have been a mistake for Layla to engage in that, but it looked like she lured Diamante in.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think you might be right about that, man. And, once she got that cross arm breaker, that Juji Katami in there, it's all over. Like we discussed in the past, that's a nasty arm bar. We've seen a lot of men and women use it in MMA and pro wrestling. It'll tear your bicep, tear your elbow. Watch here. First she catches this here. It's an Osotogari. That's what that is. And into the Juji Katami. Back heel trip, you call it also in traditional terms. But you have no choice but to tap when your bicep is stretched apart like that.
And legit, Layla Hirsch picks up an impressive victory here tonight. The number 3 ranked Varsity Blondes in tag team action coming up next.
This is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 453 pounds, Brian Pillman Jr., Griff Garrison, the Varsity Blondes.
Varsity Blondes always full of energy. Griff Garrison trying to make some sales at shopaew.com.
Their opponents at a combined weight of 477 pounds, a team of Liam Gray and Adrian Alanis.
You notice Pillman's got those orange and black tiger stripe. Look at this.
Uh-oh, look at this. Liam Gray, Adrian Alanis.
Those trunks are an homage to his dad, the late Brian Pillman.
Yeah, late Brian Pillman, not only accomplished pro wrestler, but also played for the Cincinnati Bengals as well.
Sure, he did. Yes, he did. And
look at that. The Blondes, though, turning things around on Alanis and Gray.
Watch out. Oh, good
double shoulder tackles, yeah.
Very impressive. A lot of fire in that.
Well, Garrison came in hot, knocked Pillman back a
did. Hey, that was good, though.
And Brian Pillman Jr. in pursuit. Adrian Alanis on the outside. Chop to the chest. No, turns it around, sends him back into the ring. Griff Garrison, the legal man. Adrian Alanis sent into the rope. Garrison, the high boot.
Good job by Griff right there. He's a long, rangy athlete.
Taz, I've never seen you so calm about somebody wearing orange and black.
Well, yeah, well, the thing is, I knew Brian's dad. I like Brian's dad a lot. I consider him a friend, so.
Dropkick cover here by Pillman Jr.
I know it was
so give him a pass, a one-time pass.
Well, yeah, it's special on TV about Brian Pillman, as you know, senior that is. So, and I think that's why Brian Jr.'s doing this. So, it's all good.
Awfully magnanimous of you, Taz.
Griff Garrison is dead to me. No, I'm joking. I like Griff. I should say that. I'm just busting chops.
Adrian Alanis comes over around the corner.
Oh, Alanis right there. He really drilled the lower back right there of Pillman Jr.
Yeah, it was like a sling blade into a backbreaker. Adrian Alanis backing Pillman Jr. up to the corner. Liam Gray makes the tag. Diving back elbow in the corner. Liam Gray closes the distance, back elbow of his own.
Coming in fast, coming in hot. Watch out.
Oh, another backbreaker. And a backbreaker, neckbreaker combo.
God.
Pillman's in trouble here. Cover, deep hook. Just a 2 count, though.
I don't think I've ever seen that many backbreakers done in a row in my life. It's an insane amount of back work.
Pillman, ooh, Liam Gray plants that knee right between the shoulder blades.
That's where you want to put it. Good job by Liam.
Looking maybe for a Cobra clutch here, but Pillman doing a wise thing, fighting out of it. Just whipped Liam Gray down. Pillman, wow, powerful up kick there.
Big power right there. Here comes Garrison.
Griff Garrison running over Adrian Alanis. Couple clotheslines, the scoop and the slam.
Good job by Griff.
Griff, Garrison, splash in the corner. Got Alanis up, planted him down. Hooks the far leg. Liam Gray went to break the pin predicament.
Pillman wants some of Liam.
Oh, rough landing on the outside for Liam Gray. Brian Pillman Jr. Faked. Coming off the middle rope. And standing switch inside the ring, Adrian Alanis.
Went for an O'Connor roll, didn't work.
Oh, rolling elbow strike. Brian Pillman Jr. takes the skies. The flying clothesline. Cover, 2, 3.
Here are your winners, the Varsity Blondes.
Taz, the Varsity Blondes, on a winning streak here in AEW. They continue to impress week after week.
Yeah, they're making a lot of noise. They're doing a good job. I should never rephrase that. They're not making a lot of noise. They're getting these victories. They're doing it quietly. They're not making noise, which is smart. I'm actually complimenting them. So it's been impressive to the point they just made.
Take another look at Brian Pillman Jr., that flying clothesline, setting up Griff Garrison to get the pinfall and secure the victory for the Varsity Blondes. Brian Pillman Jr., Griff Garrison victorious here tonight on AEW Dark.
Ahead of their big 4-way match tomorrow night on Dynamite, Frankie Kazarian, Christopher Daniels, the top-ranked SCU in action next.
SCU!
This is a tag team contest set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Southern California at a combined weight of 425 pounds, the fallen angel Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, SCU.
Next, Calvin, please expand on for the audience. Southern California, Frankie, MCD, where exactly is it? LA, Anaheim, San Diego, what are we talking about?
Frankie Kazarian, a member of the Palm Springs community.
Ah, nice.
And Christopher Daniels, just a little bit north of LA, a few minutes north of LA City proper.
Thank you.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 396 pounds, the team of Spencer Slade and Jake St. Patrick.
You gonna send him a birthday card, Taz? Is that
I just like to know. I don't like big announcements. I like to know details of towns.
I see.
Mr. Slade is the gentleman who has the headgear on.
Yep, Spencer Slade, the first deaf professional wrestler to compete here in AEW. He's actually, he's got the headgear on because of his amateur background, but also because he has his hearing aids in place. So
I'll tell you, all my years wrestling and calling wrestling, I've never heard of that, meaning that someone wore a headgear to cover, his hearing aids. That's interesting.
Yeah, and but right now, Frankie Kazarian starting things out with Jake St. Patrick.
Nice fireman carry you just saw there by Mr. Kaz.
And Kazarian, that top wrist lock, Jake St. Patrick rolls through into the hammerlock.
Yeah, that's a good good escape. If I was St. Patrick, though, I would just, you want to get your body a little closer to the opponent. When you have a hammerlock on someone, you don't want to have that much air in between. So if any of you people out there rewind it, you'll see he's a little too far away. That's why Kazarian was able to get out so quick.
Kazarian using his strength advantage here. And then trips out the heel of St. Patrick, driving him down to the canvas, but maintaining the grip. You can see Jake St. Patrick doing a good job of hand fighting with Kazarian.
No, he is. But it's tough with a guy like Kazarian. He has great instincts. He could, all his years competing, he could feel everything nice into an inverted drop toe hold. Really well done.
Great instincts and, never lost sight of the tremendous fundamentals. That's really what makes Kazarian so dangerous.
And it sounds cliche or corny, whatever, but it's like base is everything. If you don't have a good base, and in our industry, that base is wrestling. No matter if it's chain wrestling or catch style, whatever it may be, or folk style, it's wrestling. You gotta have a base.
Think about basketball. Sometimes the most surprising pass is a bounce pass.
That's true.
Look at this. Kazarian rolls up St. Patrick.
That's very true.
And now deep arm drag. Kazarian again turn the tables against St. Patrick.
Yeah, those are strong arm drags into just a traditional arm bar.
And Kazarian did a good job of bringing St. Patrick back towards center and keeping his eyes on Spencer Slade on the outside.
And how about St. Patrick? He's from the same hometown, Champaign, Illinois, my friends, of AEW owner and general manager Tony Khan.
And
did you know that?
University of Illinois graduate Tony Khan.
Oh, yes, the Fighting Illini. Yes. They stole my colors, orange. They did.
They did.
They took the whole gimmick, but that's another story. Oh, man, CC's wearing out, Mr. St. Patrick. Got a snorkel alert. Hold on.
St. Patrick, look at this, just bull rushing Daniels over to the corner. And now Spencer Slade tags himself in. Jake St. Patrick doing a good job of keeping Daniels isolated in the corner. Belly to belly suplex.
That was a tough suplex right there. I don't think the full arch was there.
But it was a tough suplex, but an even tougher landing for Christopher Daniels, who then got a shoulder to the midsection for his trouble. Oh! Boot to the jaw, and Daniels, great back heel trip there. And does the smart thing, tags out immediately. You can see Daniels was a little rocked by that.
He landed on his head.
Yeah, he identified it and knew the smart move.
Oh, St. Patrick, I think, might have tagged himself in. He tried to. He did not make the tag.
And Kazarian comes off the middle rope, drops the leg across the chest of Spencer Slade. And he suckered in Jake St. Patrick. The top-ranked tag team here in AEW, SCU, firing on all cylinders here tonight.
Uh-oh, Slade's in trouble here. Whoa! Man.
It's almost like a assistant powerbomb there.
Well, you had to make the save. Jake St. Patrick just got popped in the face. Oh, man.
Kazarian sending the knees into the midsection of Jake St. Patrick. And now SCU has Spencer Slade up. The tombstone position, usually the prelude to the BME. Spencer Slade just got planted. 1, 2, 3.
SCU. The winners of this match, SCU.
Well, SCU left the bodies lying on the mat right there. They finished this thing up strong. And we've seen this of late a lot of SCU. Daniels and Kazarian have been dominant.
They most certainly have. It was the celebrity rehab on Jake St. Patrick and then the BME on Spencer Slade that allowed SCU to pick up the victory and undoubtedly hang on to that top rank in the tag team division. Taz, who has been hotter than SCU?
Man, that's tough to answer that in the tag team division. They've been on fire.
SCU, Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, your winners here tonight.
Big Swole battles Megan Bain here coming up next.
This This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Clearwater, Florida, Big Swole.
Big Swole continuing her climb back up the ladder in the women's division here in AEW. She was in the top 5, had to take a couple months off.
Her opponent from Athens, Greece, Megan Bain.
Megan Bain got that headpiece. It's her security all the way here from Athens.
It's a hell of a lid. I like that.
But as I mentioned, Swole was in the top 5 due to complications with Crohn's disease. She had to take some time off, and now is back and is as confident as ever, Taz.
Yeah, and that's the key. We talk a lot about confidence, and definitely you can see in Big Swole she has that confidence. That's why she's very difficult to deal with here on this ladies' roster, I should say.
We're getting our
that little haircut, a little hairdo.
Yeah.
The proper way to say haircuts today. Sound like I'm 90 right now.
hairstyle.
She's got a hell of a haircut. What the hell is that? Nobody says it. A little drop step, a little duck walk.
Megan Bain, we're getting our first look at her.
Oh, Megan, she's from Greece.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, she's just like a Roman.
Actually,
no Roman.
No, it's not a Roman at all, Taz. Her hometown would actually give you a big tip as to what she's dressed like. Like an Athenian, maybe.
Oh, okay, Athens.
And look at this big Swole, and right up in the face of Megan Bain.
And Megan wasn't too happy with that. Whoa, watch out.
Back elbow there by Big Swole. Oh!
Trying to really knot up that hamstring.
Chopping down.
Yeah, Megan Bain's hamstring.
Chopping down the taller athlete is Big Swole.
Good quickness getting out of the way by Megan, but Swole back in.
Oh!
Nice.
Swole got a little overconfident there. Megan Bain made her pay for it.
Yeah, Swole really caught that shot hard.
Double leg hook there. But Big Swole kicking out at one, trying to send a message to Megan Bain.
A big, powerful athlete here, strong and powerful, is Megan Bain with that bear hug, old school bear hug.
Really testing the midsection of Swole, but Swole claps the hands.
Yeah, you box the ears. Go ahead, sorry.
Yes, boxes the ears. Rolls through. The tilt-a-whirl attempt by Megan Bain. Swole charging in, uppercut in the corner. Swole creates some distance, comes back again. The Bandera sends Swole over the top rope. She answers with the elbow strike, and now Swole comes through with the cutter. Megan Bain on roller skates here.
Yeah, Megan's in a lot of trouble. Big Swole, she is focused, loaded, ready to go. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, Jesus. Wow. Megan Bain just got lit up by Big Swole. And, whoa, the high boot, though. Megan Bain returns fire.
I like that intensity by Megan Bain. Very impressive.
Yeah, she's not backing down from Swole. Covers here. Swole kicking out. Megan Bain maintains control. Big Swole, though, trying to fight out rights and lefts. Roundhouse kick. The sweep avoided, and the roundhouse comes back the second time.
Yeah, Bain, tough to deal with the strikes of Big Swole. Uh-oh.
Big Swole's got Megan Bain set up. Rolls through. Looking, fighting. A shot, and now Swole has it locked in. The cloverleaf is locked in. Megan Bain forced to tap out.
The winner of this match, Big Swole.
Big Swole picking up right where she left off just a few months ago.
Yeah, that Texas cloverleaf is a brutal lower back and leg submission. It affects the lower back more to see the shin and knee. of Swole, the right leg and knee, I should say, in the lower back. That's who's right when I want to do that. Good job.
Big Swole continuing her winning ways here on AEW Dark.
Jersey's finest, Sunny Kiss, the bad boy Joey Janela in tag team action next here on AEW Dark.
This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making their way to the ring at a combined
You're not a vegetarian if you like Sunny Kiss, because that ass has got a whole lot of meat.
First, the Concrete Rose, Sunny Kiss, and the bad boy, Joey Janela.
I wanted to talk, well, it's always fun when three people talk at once on TV or YouTube. Justin Roberts, Joey Janela, and Taz. It would have been great. All of us talking together. And it would sound like this. You can't even understand it. Sorry, Justin.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 402 pounds, the team of Kit Sackett and Justin Law.
I have wrested control of my headset back from the bad boy Joey Janela.
I gotta get you a dog. Like some kind of a little French bulldog. When Janela comes over, have the dog bite Janela, but the dog might get rabies biting that rancid man.
Oh,
I called him rancid.
I heard. I was listening to Taz.
Joey Janela with the lavender and silver gear. Interesting color combo.
Well, he did not want to run afoul of Team Taz.
Well, you don't want to do that. There's memos and stuff. Oof! Oh, God.
Justin Law.
Good Lord, that poor kid. The ring just kicked the shit out of him.
Kid Sack can't even believe it.
I can't believe it. I've never seen that happen to anybody in my life. I feel bad for him. I'd love to see a slow-mo on that, but we're not going to do it.
Oh, are we?
Oh, that was tremendous.
Justin Law. Dude, how to
Lord. Sackett. Oh, Sackett got socket. Got jokes all day, bro. He's got a rope chain, couple rope chains on, Janela. See that? He gets those at the flea market in Asbury Park. Free for $10.
Sunny Kiss.
Sunny Kiss.
Sunny
Bringing
Kiss
the fire here.
really picking up the intensity and the speed. Sunny Kiss, we heard a couple weeks ago here on AEW Dark. Really made a statement both with the victory and then on the microphone after the match.
Yeah, you're rare you see that out of Sunny, but you're right. Set the tone. Set the tone.
Kit Sackett, though, big headbutt, bringing Sunny Kiss over to Sackett's corner, makes the tag out to Justin Law.
Justin Law will be here on Dark next week, wrestling the Dark Ring.
Oh, the double sledge.
One-on-one competition.
Accidentally hit his own partner.
He's having a rough night, Law, huh? Jeez.
Justin Law. Oh, yeah, the night just keeps getting worse.
Oh, God, he almost broke his neck.
German suplex. Law got folded in half, got the thrust kick on the wake up. Joey. Another thrust kick.
Justin Law might be the toughest guy in the company. He's not even work here.
I think the ring's a little tougher.
Well,
Uh-oh. Justin Law. Ooh, the reverse DDT split combo. Joey Janela got taken out. Sunny Kiss picked up the victory.
Oh, it is a good match. Joey Janela and Sunny Kiss.
Joey Janela busting out a handstand, trying to be as flexible. I wrote, brother. Trying to be as flexible as Sunny Kiss. Yeah! Couple of Jerseyans, whatever the hell they call it.
Jersey's finest. The Concrete Rose, Sunny Kiss, and the bad boy, Joey Janela.
Flexibility to split right there. Justin Law had a rough night here.
Justin Law certainly did. Joey Janela, Sunny Kiss, victorious here on AEW Dark.
Kylan King goes one-on-one with Julia Hart next here on AEW Dark.
Why be queens and have some when we can be kings and have it all?
This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Painesville, Ohio, Kylan King.
Kylan King, we've seen her in action here on Dark. We've seen her on Elevation. She has looked impressive, and she has really grown into her potential.
Well, you're right. You are right. I'll tell you about that in a second.
And her opponent from Bloomington, Minnesota, Julia Hart.
Wow, Julia Hart, she's throwing pom-poms around and everything.
Mixing it up with the fans at ringside. This match getting underway. Julia Hart making her AEW debut.
The situation with Kylan King, it's a confidence. Her confidence has really been cranked up, and she's showing it in the ring. She's showing it.
Collar and elbow type, center of the ring. Kylan King, of course, with the height advantage. I say of course because she is the tallest member of the women's division here in AEW.
Julia Hart, was she a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader?
No, she's from Bloomington, Minnesota. I mean, that doesn't mean she couldn't be a Cowboys cheerleader.
Colors.
You want me to pass you a shovel so you can dig yourself out of that hole?
I just remembered.
Okay. Kylan King goes for the trip. Julia Hart avoids contact, comes back around. Kylan King, quick step, shoulder tackle, drops Hart down.
Yeah, Kylan King, I mean, like you pointed out, big size advantage, and she's also super athletic is King. Nice hip toss.
Julia Hart went for hip toss. Kylan King countered one of her own. Arm drag. A second one.
Deep. That was real deep arm drag. Really deep.
Scoop. And a slam there by Kylan King. Cover hook of the far leg. Just a 2 count, though.
Got to give Hart credit, Julia Hart right there. That's a, it looks like a basic move, a body slam, but when someone has that height advantage on you, that's a big drop that you're landing from. She was able to kick out.
Julia Hart looking for a cradle here. Kylan King. Oh, man.
Quick hitting right there.
Kylan King rocked her with a kick, but Julia Hart kicking out. Julia Hart, Taz, showing a lot of perseverance.
Yes, perseverance, resiliency, all sorts of adjectives.
Tenacity.
Well, yes, kind of. You need to work in your thesaurus, but I digress. I'll help you with that.
Julia Hart.
Oh.
Flipping in, her handspringing in to the clothesline.
Wow. Oh, boy.
Getting in the face. Kylan King.
I know the Cowboys weren't good this year. Jeez. Damn.
Tried to throw you a lifeline, Taz. Just keep digging deeper.
Just saying.
As always, thank you to our host, the Jacksonville Jaguars, right here in the shadow of TIA Bank Field.
It's a totally different conference. We're good. Oh, man.
Chops to the chest there. Irish whip into the ropes. Julia Hart comes back.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, was looking for the head scissors, but Kylan King.
Oh, no. What is going to happen?
Oh. Julia Hart got hung out to dry over the top rope. Kylan King. Oh, big clothesline.
Oh, mama. What a shot.
Kylan King throwing the heavy leather here tonight. The high boot has Julia Hart on roller skates.
Tough. This girl, Julia Hart's tough. She's taking a lot of big shots from Kylan King, and she's still sticking it out.
Shotgun drop kick. Kylan King elevates over. Waist lock.
Nice release German there. Good job.
Kylan King. And you see that look on her face. That's the confidence we were talking about, Taz.
Dude, I'm telling you, she's got like a different level of confidence. And, it just, I guess, aligning herself, like you said, with Red Velvet. Oh, and Swole, big Swole, it really helps her.
Kingdom falls. And Kylan King picks up the victory.
The winner of this match, Kylan King.
She's making noise in the ladies division. Miss King looking great, man.
Kylan King looking confident, looking comfortable. And she could very easily become a big player in the women's division. Julia Hart got planted, got put away. And Kylan King picked up the victory.
And coming up next, representing Death Triangle, the Bastard PAC goes one-on-one with Serpentico of Chaos Project.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. From San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing 175 pounds, Serpentico.
Taz, as we established a few weeks ago here on Dark, you spent some time in the Bahamas. But how about Puerto Rico? I know you spent some time there as well.
I actually had my first professional match in Puerto Rico. And yes, that's very true. That's very true. Yes, Willie, yes. Who's that, Dasha there? It's Alex? I can't see it.
Hard work, Spanish announce team.
Spanish announce team is phenomenal. Waving them. San Juan was the location of my first match.
And that's where Serpentico's from.
Yes.
How about that, Taz? It's almost like you were listening to Justin Roberts.
And his opponent from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing 206 pounds, he is a Bastard PAC!
Taz, is there any more formidable trio in all of pro wrestling than Death Triangle?
No, sir. Their name is perfect. These three men are complete blue chippers, amazing athletes, led by that man right there, PAC, who's just a complete beast mode guy, man. Big fan of his in-ring abilities. Outside the ring, I consider him a friend. He's a stud.
And Taz, I know sometimes I kid with you about the Team Taz recruiting technique, but oh, look at this. Serpentico, the dropkick, knocking PAC into the corner.
Oh, watch Serpentico, he's on the hop.
And Serpentico, tope suicida, driving PAC into the barricade. And Serpentico trying to make short work of the Bastard here. Serpentico up to the top, PAC avoids contact. And, oh, the Quebradora, the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And Taz, I was going to say, if you had the opportunity to add PAC to the ranks of Team Taz, I have to imagine you would jump on that in an instant.
In 2 seconds. I mean, really, in 2 seconds. Who wouldn't? I mean, he has every single, from my eye, every single attribute there is to be a world heavyweight champion.
Ooh!
Seriously, like his ability, his speed, his intensity, his violence, his technique, his experience, the amount of muscle mass he has. Work as a shock absorber on his body to avoid injuries. He's the whole deal for me.
And I mean, he's really part of the new wave of high-flying athletes that, you know, has paired the technique off the top rope with a really strong ground-based game.
To your point right there, really well done, nice snap suplex. And you know, it's not like years ago where every wrestler has to be 6'5". You know, those days are gone. The dinosaurs are gone. It's about athletes. Okay, it's not about that, the big dinosaurs. The big dinosaurs today are legit athletes, are tremendous athletes, and we have a plethora of them on our roster. But this guy here is just a pure thoroughbred. He's a tremendous competitor.
Those eyes of PAC tell the story. He is driven. He is focused. And he has put all of AEW on notice.
Yeah, Serpentico don't have much in him, and you hear Luther on the outside screaming, coaching him up.
PAC, oh! Shot catching PAC. Or PAC catching Serpentico right on the sternum. And now,
uh-oh, he's doing tombstone here, I think.
Oh!
Jeez, that's gots to be it.
Nothing artful about that. PAC with the tombstone pile driver. And he's got the arms hooked in. And the brutalizer center of the ring. Serpentico forced to tap out. PAC just relishing in the pain of Serpentico.
The winner of this match, PAC!
Just made that statement right there. You watch how hard he just attacks his opponent.
And
Completely hooked.
Once he cinched in the brutalizer, it was all over. Serpentico had absolutely no choice but to tap out. And the bastard PAC looking extremely impressive here tonight.
Representing the Hardy family office, the Bunny in singles competition next here on Dark.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Bunny.
The Bunny making a rare solo appearance. Usually the Hardy family office at ringside, but you have to imagine, Taz, they are somewhere lurking in the wings.
Well, we don't know that, but I understand.
Her opponent from Queens, New York, Layla Gray.
I know a lot of people from Queens, different areas of Queens. You got to be careful, and just let you know that right now. I'm just saying, some areas a little rougher than others. I don't know exactly where Layla's from.
It's a big borough.
It is a big borough. Is she from Richmond Hill? Is she from Howard Beach, Ozone Park? Where is she from? Kew Gardens. Where are we going? Jamaica, Queens, by Jamaica Station. But here we go. The Bunny and Ms. Gray gonna go at it.
Ooh, Bunny avoids contact and just pie face, and that laugh, that cackle. Oh!
Ooh! Two New Yorkers right here, by the way. Buffalo.
I mean,
Bunny. What do you mean, what? That's what a butcher shop is. Butcher and Blade have the butcher shop in Buffalo.
She wasn't born in Buffalo, brother.
Where was she born?
Toronto.
That's near Buffalo.
Buffalo adjacent. It's good enough.
Oh!
Man, oh man. Bunny with that chop, that knee to the midsection. Repeated shots.
About time someone yells at Aubrey.
You ever watch AEW programming? People get in Aubrey's face all the time, Tess.
I understand. But it's nice to see a lady do it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Layla Gray laying in some overhand shots. Charging in, lifting uppercut there. Snapmares the Bunny out of the corner. Gray hits the ropes. Double-footed drop kick.
Smart by Bunny to get to that bottom rope. Kind of slow down Gray.
Layla Gray just sent throat first into that center strand.
Look at that face on Bunny. She is livid right now. Livid.
And she charges in that sliding clothesline. Her momentum, Bunny's momentum carries all the way to the floor.
She's a sweetheart. She's a nice girl. I'm telling you, I know Bunny.
And yeah, such a sweetheart as she is throttling her opponent over that bottom rope. And now taking a skip around the ring.
Skippy Jones, yeah.
He's on the Little Rascals, I believe.
Might have been, actually.
Or either that or he pitched for the Braves. Boot to the kidneys there.
Yeah, it's tough for Layla Gray to get out of the way here. I rhymed. I didn't even try to rhyme. Because Bunny is all over her.
Oh, man, Bunny. Those knees. Brutal knees there. And Bunny, speaking of, just that running knee lift across the jaw of Layla Gray.
Dude, that was some high knee lift, man. I mean, really just right on the button.
Well, the first three were in the abdomen or the midsection, and then that fourth one came across the jaw.
Oh, that's not a nice chant.
Oh, look at this. Layla Gray rolled up Bunny. Very nearly snuck away with a victory.
That would have been a huge upset.
Thrust kick across the jaw.
Oh, you can see the confidence in Bunny. She is so focused.
Uh-oh. She's got Layla Gray hooked up, and down the rabbit hole she goes. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, the Bunny.
Such an exuberant young lady. Really, I'm a big fan of Butcher, Blade, and the Bunny. Three of my favorite people that are not part of Team Taz. I really love them. I'm jealous of Matt Hardy. He has these three people with him in the Hardy family office.
The Butcher, the Blade, the Bunny, Private Party, and Matt Hardy continue their reign of terror here in AEW. The Bunny just screaming
She is
at her defeated and her fallen opponent, and takes a little victory Skipper Jones around the ring.
The city.
PAC, another win for you here tonight on AEW Dark.
Oh, listen to me, Alex. It doesn't matter if it's Serpenticle, if it's the Best Friends, if it's Young Bucks, or even the AEW World Champion Kenny Omega. It's irrelevant. Death Triangle. We're coming for everyone.
Platinum Max Caster, the 5-tool player Anthony Bowens, the Acclaim in tag team action next here on AEW Dark.
The Acclaimed, top of the chain, so I bet you know the name. Getting all the fans entertained. The Acclaimed, running in the game, and we in our own lane. Everybody saying they wanna be Acclaimed.
It's the Acclaimed, I'm Platinum Max. Everybody cheer, cause Bowens is back. He got hurt, but now the man's better. Thanks for the love and all the fan letters. Thanks for the gifts and the positive tweets. Tonight we'll get real lit in these streets. So start clapping if you hear what I'm saying. Why? Cause everybody loves the Acclaimed. Clap. Bowens is back. Clap, guys. Y'all should be happy. Hold on. Hold on. You guys should be happy. He's back. Get between me and them. He's back. Clap for him. He had a knee reconstruction. Clap
Wasn't
for
a
him. He should be happy.
You should be happy. If Bowens is right, so is Max.
That is Vari Morales and David Ali.
Looking ass up.
That's Anthony Bowens.
Well, no, I meant
AEW! The Acclaimed have arrived!
maybe you should have said they should have returned.
The Acclaimed have returned.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
I'll give him that note later on. David Ali, Vari Morales, taking on the Acclaimed.
Vari is the one in the ring, by the way.
With Morales on his trunks, if you couldn't tell. Actually, no, they switched it up. They traded trunks. That's David Ali in there right now. Anthony Bowens, though, as we heard, returning from injury.
Yeah, Bowens always in great shape, though. We'll see if there's any kind of rust on him. I doubt it. I mean, he's young. He's in his prime.
5-tool player.
5-tool players obviously trained his body hard while he's out hurt. So, you know, in rehab and stuff like that. So here he goes.
Double Irish whip, double sweep, elbow drop there by Caster, drop kick by Bowens.
They haven't lost it.
And you know, while Anthony Bowens was out with the injury, Max Caster actually racked up a pretty impressive singles record.
Caster's a talented cat, man. So is Bowens. And that's why together as a team, as a unit, they're damn hard to beat.
Yeah, it's really what makes him so dangerous. But Vari Morales, his speed on display right there. Vaulting off the bottom rope, coming in with a drop kick. Making the quick tag out to David Ali. Ali, walked right into the boot of Max Caster.
He got nailed with that.
Caster driving David Ali down. Max Caster taking a moment to compose himself.
Well, he's got control, right? He knows he has Ali where he needs him right now, so there's no need to rush into nothing.
I mean, does he know or does he think, Taz? I mean,
he thinks.
Yeah.
And he, it's a feel thing. You know you got some control, and you have a pretty good idea that you have your opponent down and out. You have control of him. You can tag your partner in, cut the ring in half. Now Bowens is going to town on Ali.
Anthony Bowens, as you mentioned, not look like he's missed a step at all. Sending David Ali hard into the corner. They Bowen's really upset that his opponents didn't clap for him.
He just wants people to be happy he's back.
Swing and a miss. Oh, Ali coming back. A few weeks ago on AEW Dark Elevation, the Acclaimed sat down Paul White. It was a really impressive, really revealing interview.
I saw that.
Thanks, Taz. I was wondering if you saw it.
I did see it.
But since you've seen it, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Oh! And
mama.
Just cracked David Ali across the jaw.
Yeah, Paul White does a good job on his interviews. Good stuff.
And the claim to fame. They have not missed a step.
There's the hand thing.
Here are your winners.
The Acclaim. Top of the chain, so I bet you know the name.
He's clapping for you, Anthony.
Finally.
Vari Morales. Well, he just fell out of the ring.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. That was David Ali, actually.
There goes the big elbow. Caster gets the win for his team.
And the Acclaimed, I mean, they've already had one AEW World Tag Team Championship title shot, Taz. I would say that there's many, many more in their future.
Welcome everybody to Wrestling with the Week. I'm James Willems, joined as always by the face of the revolution,
Addiction Bain. We're a live weekly podcast, and we're going to talk about whatever we want.
Yeah, the dog story was fake.
Today is the NBA trade deadline.
They're crazy.
We got ourselves a drop in.
What a week. I agree. Holler if you hear me. Speaking of horny, you want to talk about Dynamite?
Clothesline, drop kick, body slam. They get their ass kicked. Season 2, bigger, louder, and live.
Coming up next here on AEW Dark, the red-hot duo of Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky in tag team action next.
This is a tag team contest set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring at a combined weight of 433 pounds, the team of All Ego, Ethan Page, and the face of the revolution, Scorpio Sky.
Taz, this team of Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page has proved to be a pretty formidable duo here in AEW, but last Wednesday night, they made a statement when they attacked Darby Allin and Sting to close out the show.
Oh, and I can tell you, every member of Team Taz, we were sitting together watching it and laughing our keisters off. Anytime Sting and Darby can get beat up, we love it.
Taz, that's a rare thing to see smiles on the faces of all the Team Taz members.
Never at once. That was the first time that ever happened, all at once.
And all it took was Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page to blindside attack Sting at Darby Allin.
And their opponents from New York City, New York, at a combined weight of 424 pounds, Terrence and Terrell Hughes.
And we've had a couple looks at the Hughes brothers before here on AEW Dark. Taz, they're a pretty powerful team, but they're going to have their work cut out for them against two crafty veterans in Sky and Page.
Yeah, two world travelers in Sky and Page. But, as you know, the Hughes brothers breaking into business together, being blood brothers, twin brothers, so there's an instant chemistry there. But, again, giving up a lot of experience here, so let's see what happens.
Terrence starting things off for the Hughes brothers, Scorpio Sky for his team. And, a lot of experience with Sky and Page, but also a lot of championship experience, big match experience. Scorpio Sky, of course, one half of the first ever AEW World Tag Team Champions alongside Frankie Kazarian.
Well, nice clean break right there. Yeah, and as you know, your point about championships, when you have, championships under your belt in your history, that builds poise and confidence as a competitor. And sometimes you can get in the psyche of your opponent when you're one step ahead of them mentally.
And right now, the quick tag out. Ethan Page coming in, All Ego Ethan Page. Trying to work out some kinks. Oh, maybe not feeling it. Well, maybe a little banged up, Ethan Page. Something to keep our eye on. Scorpio Sky return. Oh, no, come on, Ethan Page.
Oh.
The blindside shot. Just like they did to Darby Allin and Sting at Dynamite last week.
Well, because it takes your opponent's eye off the ball right there. You think that he tagged out to Scorpio Sky, and then Ethan comes back in for the attack. It's genius. Simple, but genius.
Ethan Page, now just a very measured shot to the kidneys of Terrence Hughes. Sending him face first.
They have, I'm sorry, continue.
Oh, he sent him face first to the top turnbuckle pad, but Ethan Page also put his boot up there as well, so a bit of a 2-for-1, Taz.
Yeah, absolutely, and just typical tag team wrestling 101. Keep your opponent in the corner, single him out, and just start picking him apart. And that's what Ethan Page, and Scorpio Sky are doing.
Big body shot followed up there by European uppercut. Terrence Hughes trying to make it to the rope. Scorpio Sky goes for the cover. Just a 2 count, says referee Paul Turner.
You know, Terrence is in harm's way right now, and his brother Terrell's on that apron. You know, he's dying to get into this match, but there's nothing he can do to help his brother.
Now it looks like Terrence trying to fight his way out of the corner. A shot to Page, and now a series of shots there to Scorpio Sky, but Ethan Page eats a big right hand. Sky with the waist lock here.
Yeah, while the ref is back, the ref is dealing with Terrence's brother Terrell. I mean, Page and Sky took advantage. Whoa!
Terrence rolled through. Terrell tags in. Big clothesline. 2 consecutive shots take Scorpio Sky off his feet. Wild swing and a miss. And a backdrop. Ethan Page comes in. Went for a swing of his own, but Terrell Hughes, big power slam there. Hooks the far leg. 2 count only.
Wow, that would have been a massive upset right there. But Scorpio Sky able to kick out of that power slam, and it's very easy, Excalibur, to mix up twin brothers. I know these guys since they're little kids, and I still mix them up.
Well, Terrell Hughes just gets taken down by the shoulder tackle, and the big right hand drops Terrence, knocks him down to the floor. Terrell Hughes effectively isolated here, and all ego Ethan Page with a knee breaker.
Ooh!
Brutal.
Well, old school right there, knee breaker. Yeah, definitely take out one of the wheels of your opponent.
And he could be setting up Scorpio Sky for that heel hook. Sky has Terrell in the center of the ring, and he's got it locked in. And he is just torquing on that leg, on that heel. And Terrell Hughes forced to tap out.
Reach for the sky. Flex on your dreams.
The winners of this match, the team of Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky.
Well, Taz, Scorpio Sky making it look easy.
Yeah, no doubt. I was just about to say the same thing, and Scorpio Sky made it look easy, as did Ethan Page. The thing is, Sky, well-versed in submission, but great chemistry and teamwork by these two men. The knee breaker first by Ethan Page, and then the heel hook by Sky. Great stuff.
Scorpio Sky, Ethan Page keep the momentum going and are victorious here tonight on Dark.
And coming up in our main event, the Dark Order's Evil Uno, Stu Grayson and Alex Reynolds collide with the Pretty Picture, Ryan Nemeth, JD Drake, and Cesar Bononi.
This is a trios tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring at a total combined weight of 768 pounds, the team of Cesar Bononi.
Hey, what's going on here?
Uh-oh.
Oh, the sensual sled is back. Look who it is.
The Hollywood hunk Ryan Nemeth and JD Drake, accompanied by Pretty Peter Avalon.
The Pretty Picture.
Oh, man.
In full effect, and look at JD Drake.
Just 3 pretty guys and JD.
You got beautiful Bononi, you got the Hollywood hunk Ryan Nemeth, you got Pretty Peter Avalon, and then you got just delicious JD Drake.
Yeah, he's got his club shirt on. Take a look at that.
It goes
shirt.
really well with his jeans.
Can we?
And his cowboy boots.
His shirt, bro. Oh man, he's a trip. I think my grandmother used to have a blouse like that. She used to wear it at the bingo night.
Join the Dark Order.
Bingo.
And their opponents, at a total combined weight of 618 pounds, Alex Reynolds, Stu Grayson, and Evil Uno.
Dark Order stuck their nose in Team Taz business, my friend. Not a good move.
The Dark Order.
Dark Order so closely aligned with Hangman Adam Page. And they, they've proven time and time again that they value Page, they value his friendship, and they're gonna fight for what's right, including when Hangman Adam Page is getting blindsided by Team Taz.
Well, hold on a second. Ricky Starks he had an injury to his ankle. Hangman Adam Page exploited that. I yelled at Hangman Page. Hook, ever the opportunist, took the back of his knee. The match was over. It wasn't cheating. And then Brian Cage came out to destroy Hangman Page, and then the Dark Order got involved.
Well, right now,
say all of the components, all of the beats, my friend, all the beats, all the beats.
Right now it is Alex Reynolds and the Hollywood Hunk. Ryan Nemeth starting things off for their respective teams.
Correct.
All of the beats. That's usually what happens when
yes.
Beat salad.
All the beats. Red beats. Hollywood Hunk! Nemeth, I like Nemeth. Good guy.
Trip attempted there by Reynolds. The leapfrog with a drop kick on its mark. Takes down the Hunk.
I'll tell you a little something about Ryan Nemeth. I shook his hand earlier today. I saw him. He said, "Hey, Taz, how you doing?" He talks like that. I'm like, "Hey, Ryan." That's what he does talk. I like Ryan. And I shook his hand. For a guy who, who's a muscular guy, hell of an athlete, he shook my hand. It was like a wet fish. I want to say, bro, what kind of, where's your grip? You wrestled in school? You got a handshake like a udon noodle.
What am I supposed to take away from this story, Taz?
Nothing. That somebody could be a really good wrestler like Nemeth, but yet have a weird handshake. That's Nemeth. I'm bringing you inside what goes on with these guys.
Thanks, Taz. Cover here by J.D. Drake. Kick out at 1 by Alex Reynolds.
J.D.'s got some new ring attire on. Oof. He's physical, though. I'll tell you that right now.
He certainly is. Doesn't matter what he looks like.
Yeah, that's his thing. If J.D. is he's what you see.
Yeah, he can beat the brakes off you. And right now, J.D. Drake tags out to Cesar Bononi.
He's like that guy you see in front of the general store, just, pounding a beer, packing a lip, listening to some, Waylon Jennings.
Spend a lot of time outside the general store, Taz? Do you?
We don't have many in Red Hook.
Okay.
They're called bodegas.
Cesar Bononi, big sledgehammer shot.
Massive, right? Bononi's just a massive guy. Just huge athlete.
Alex Reynolds sent across the ring into the corner. Bononi!
Almost hit rain up there, buddy.
Yeah, sends Reynolds for a ride. Thus far, Alex Reynolds has been unable to make the tag out to Uno or Grayson.
Yeah, to your point, he really needs to get over there, Reynolds. He's in trouble with this big Bononi all over him here.
Big Bononi, bad to the bone. As bad as he is beautiful, Taz.
Oh, yeah.
That's what Peter Avalon told me earlier today.
That's true. I'm so glad Avalon's back in the house.
And the sensual sled as well.
Yes.
I understand that you borrowed that for a weekend.
Well, I brought it up to Mount Airy Lodge. Yeah, but no. 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 The Mount Airy Lodge in Pennsylvania.
Got a heart-shaped bed?
Heart-shaped bed, heart-shaped tub. I love all that stuff. I go by myself. I love the honeymoon suite by myself. But right now, Reynolds got to try and get over to Uno and Stu, like you said.
Uh-oh. J.D. Drake.
Here's a guy who don't take a bath in a heart-shaped tub. Whoa!
You could have just stopped after bath. And Drake, oh, the cannonball!
Oh, the speed that big man just had.
Cover here, hooks the far leg. This could be it. No.
I like JD, though. I'm over here, having a little fun at his expense. But, man, he's a raw-bone, tough son of a bitch for sure. He really is.
He certainly is. He had that brutal match, the TNT Championship match with Darby Allin just about a month ago.
He's picking his britches up.
Sends Reynolds face first on that top turnbuckle pad.
The only guy I've ever seen wear like off-brand Lee jeans. They're not even like elite, which are like $18. Like he's got, like
he's fiscally conscious, Taz.
I know an accountant that could help him, but I digress.
They extended the filing deadline to May 15th.
Alex fighting back. Where the heck's he going? He's going to the top here.
Alex Reynolds comes off the top, the moonsault press. Drives down Drake.
Really good job by Alex Reynolds. He
and
took
now
a risk with that big moonsault, but it landed.
Now Dark Order is looking to make the first tag of the match for their side.
Stu's itching to get in, and here he comes.
Reynolds makes the tag out to Stu Grayson. Grayson just running over the Hollywood hunk Ryan Nemeth. The boot sends Benoni to the outside, swinging a miss there by Nemeth.
Well, springboard.
Grayson drops Nemeth. Whoa.
Oh, watch that.
Whoa. Stu Grayson.
Power.
When do you think the last time JD Drake was manhandled like that?
I don't know. Probably never. That was impressive.
Stu Grayson, such incredible power. The tag. Grayson flies over the top rope, takes out Benoni on the outside. Evil Uno on the inside. He dropped JD Drake. Uno up top. Could be looking for the senton atomico.
Oh, man.
Swinging a miss there by Nemeth. And Uno flatlines him.
He's got it.
Both legs, no Drake there.
Good job by JD Drake. Even though he was banged up, he was able to be cognizant enough to break up that pin cover.
And also heads up move by Uno, keeping in mind who the legal man was.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Chop to the chest by Drake.
Heavy-handed. JD Drake is a heavy-handed hombre.
Swinging a miss there. Uno swept out the leg of Drake, stomps on the fingers. Makes the tag out to Reynolds. The ripcord into the rolling elbow. Uno. Wow, man, that's a tall order, but he still did it. Grayson drops the hammer. Reynolds covers. Benoni breaking up the pinfall. Cesar Benoni keeping the pretty picture alive in this match and taking down Uno and Grayson.
Big double clothesline by the big man Benoni. Just took out Evil Uno, too.
And that high boot dropped Reynolds. Hollywood hung.
We're going to get an upset victory here. I would call it an upset.
Yeah, the rude awakening here.
Hip grinding Jones.
No, roll up by Reynolds. High stack, no.
Nice job by Nemeth to kick out. Which kicked in his face.
The hunk knocked for a loop, swinging a miss. Reynolds, the elevated knee strike. Nemeth up on the shoulders of Uno. Grayson.
Peter Avalon.
Avalon falls into the arms of Cesar Benoni, but Nemeth eats the fatality. Grayson covers 1, 2, and 3.
No orders of this match. Dark Order.
Taz, things got intense, things got chippy, but Dark Order still pulled out the victory.
Yeah, they did. They're a tremendous cohesive unit. No matter what configuration you get of the Dark Order, I will tip my cap for that. Fatality right there. No matter who you are, you get hit with it, you are done.
And speaking of fatality, shouts to our partners over at Warner Media for the new movie Mortal Kombat in theaters on HBO Max. Rated R.
Yeah, things looking real good here, Butch. You're getting the job done. Keep it up, huh?
You kidding me? Why can't I get in?
Hey, you know the rules. Go get yourself a jacket.
I'm a stats man myself, and the stats say we should put it on red.
We're the Dark Order.
I'm gonna need a new X-ray machine.
Are you ready to play?
I'm ready to win.
High-flying Dante Martin goes one-on-one with Danny Limelight next here on AEW Dark.
Now we going for a ride.
This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 195 pounds, Dante Martin.
Taz, this is the type of match that's really emblematic of everything that AEW Dark can be. You've got two young, great competitors, hungry, looking to make a name for themselves.
Definitely similarities in the styles.
From Brooklyn, New York, weighing 175 pounds, the radioactive Poppy, Danny Limelight.
I was saying that, you know, some sort of similarity in the styles. Both athletes, fleet-footed, young guys, you know, take risks throughout matches nonstop. This thing should be something special.
100% agree, Taz. Dante Martin, I think with the leaping, the agility advantage, but Danny Limelight definitely with the grappling advantage. It'll be interesting to see if one man can gain the advantage and put the other out of their comfort zone.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it'd be interesting to see. Listen, to your point, if I'm Limelight, I'm going to try to keep it on the mat with someone like with Dante. You know, you want to keep him grounded. You know, just you have to. But Limelight, as you know, he can fly too, though. He can.
Definitely can fly. We saw it a few weeks ago. Danny Limelight, a great outing against DDT's Konosuke Takeshita. Limelight was not victorious there, but he turned a lot of heads. Really impressed. I mean, not just the viewers at home, but you know, a lot of members of the locker room as well.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So they're feeling each other out right now, which is smart. And they're feeling each other out, see what's up.
I think this more thoughtful pace benefits Limelight, but it's not to say that Dante Martin can't wrestle a technical style.
Right, and to that point, I want to say that about Dante. I mean, I think his grappling game, his mat game's underrated. I think that he's better than a lot of people think. He's not just a guy who can fly.
Right. I mean, it's his leaping ability, his agility, the most noticeable things about his game. But he's very well rounded, especially for his age.
No, he's ahead of his years for sure. Look at that. Oh, to your point, that vertical leaping ability on that leapfrog.
Ripcord out by Limelight. Dante comes around the corner with the arm drag and the drop kick, just a single foot. I think if Dante leapt off both feet, he might actually overshoot his opponent.
Yeah, I think you're right. Uh-oh.
Limelight up at the shoulders, the fireman's carry there by Dante Martin. And the knee, oh no!
Missed it. Nice block.
Great counter there by Limelight. Hirsch whip into the ropes. Limelight drop kick. Catching Dante Martin in the chest, radioactive Poppy.
Oh! A little too much celebration. He got lit up.
Roll through there by Dante Martin. Just a 2 count. Swing and a miss. Limelight able to duck under. Looking for the backslide.
Not there, not there. Flip through, look at that.
Sweep of the leg, trying to go for a quick cover. Limelight tried for this sweep, got a pair of boots on the side of the face for his troubles.
Shows you how quick Dante Martin's feet are. And, you know, Darius, Dante's brother's out, as we've talked about a couple times already, you know, in the past couple episodes of Dark with an injury. But he, too, also super quick and fleet-footed like his brother. Why it's such a great tag team. Now, look at this. Limelight showing some respect.
Oh, maybe not.
Some respect, but then he stopped him.
Irish whip into the ropes. Oh, look at that. Dante Martin turned things around in midair, came down with the tijeras, and now over the top rope, driving Limelight to the floor.
Well, Limelight got out of the ring because he wanted to get out of harm's way, and then he didn't realize Dante sailed his body over the top rope and just lit up Danny Limelight.
Dante Martin coming up, looking for the springboard.
Ooh.
Limelight.
Crafty. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a shortcut, but it's a highly intelligent move, and then comes in with that running boot to the side of the head.
He used the ring to his advantage as a weapon. I really agree with that. I've done that when I was wrestling years ago. At times, I would do that, and it's the best. You use the ring to your advantage. It's a weapon.
Lateral press here. Just a 1 count, though.
As you know, dude, those ropes are super tight, right? So, you know, if a guy's going up to the top of something and you could vibrate those ropes, he's going to lose his balance. It's very easy to lose your balance.
Yeah, I mean, it's a high-tension steel cable.
Yeah.
That, you know, like just a little bit of movement there can disrupt somebody, no matter how comfortable they are on the top rope. Dante Martin sent in and gets a back elbow delivered. Picture perfect by Danny Limelight there.
What Limelight did with that back elbow, you know, he had the momentum, right? So he ran through the elbow, right? He didn't just place an elbow, which is the mark of a guy who's trying to take you out. And that was impressive by Danny Limelight.
The elbow backing Martin to the corner, a second one. Really testing the jaw.
He's taking his time, though.
Oh, Limelight comes through, and you notice how his body went through the ropes, adding a little more force to that clothesline, and then he just ripcorded him.
A lot of clothesline.
Into it. 2.
I mean, a lot of nasty, hard clotheslines. And he's testing the jaw, chest, upper pectoral region of Dante Martin for sure.
Dante turning this one into a scrap. Or excuse me, Danny Limelight turned this one into a scrap, trying to take Dante Martin out of his comfort zone. But Dante rolls him up. Just a 2 count. Kick to the midsection. Snap. Mare kick to the spine.
Hard kick, man. Real hard kick.
Danny Limelight.
He's impressed with himself.
He is, but he can't afford to take his foot off the gas, especially against somebody like Dante Martin.
Well, I think he feels like, you know, Dante's in a lot of pain right now. So sometimes it's okay. I understand your point. I get it. But sometimes you like to stalk around your opponent. You like to look at your opponent in pain. That's what this game's about. 3 things: putting your opponent in pain, winning matches, and making money. That's it.
In that order?
Well, yeah. I mean, I got into this thing because I needed a job. You know, I wasn't like, I'm a big wrestling fan. That wasn't me. I needed a job.
I thought you were like Ox Baker. You just like hurt people.
I did like hurt people. I remember that movie.
Boot up there.
It's actually a good movie.
Dante Martin back in Limelight, away from the corner, and oh, back elbow. And oh, man, Dante.
Yeah, he knows he's got to build some momentum, and he's doing it.
Step up into the Tijeras. Sends Danny Limelight up into the corner, reeling into the corner.
Whoop.
The Bandera over the top. Enziguri staggers Limelight towards center. And now Dante Martin, spring, board, moonsault press, collects the legs and does not collect the victory.
A double springboard right there, double jump into that second off the ropes, off the top rope, I should say. Springboard, so impressive, so quick.
And a lot of people might ask why the double springboard. It's because you get your opponent looking in one direction,
right, exactly.
And you follow up from the other side.
He don't expect you coming from the other side.
Because Limelight though with a pump kick. There are so few athletes like Dante Martin. But Limelight, the suplex over the top, could be thinking 3 amigos here.
Yeah, he's got a good arch in that suplex, going for the 3rd one. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, swinging neck breaker. And Limelight taking his time, regaining his composure.
Yeah, he's really soaking it in for sure.
Limelight goes, went over the top for the senton, but Dante Martin got the knees up. Dante bringing himself up to his feet and to the top rope, perhaps.
Oh, he changed his mind.
And again, that's the misdirect there by Dante. Nobody home. He crashed and burned right there. And look at this triangle sleeper here. Limelight is going to try to put Dante Martin to sleep.
He's got to break that grip of his feet or something, or get his head out.
Oh, no, Dante rolls over.
Oh, he talked about his mat game, and there it was.
Oh, powerful clothesline.
There it goes. It's a nice counter before that with that bridge.
Yeah, and it forced Danny Limelight to abandon ship on the submission attempt.
Well, we knew this match would be pretty hard hit, and we knew it would be highly athletic, and it's not disappointing.
Not at all. This has been a back and forth battle. Could go either way. Right now, Danny Limelight in the driver's seat. Dante, though, fighting off one knee. Just those cuffing right hands. And, that was just an elbow strike.
These guys are exchanging some hard forearms. You can hear it.
Limelight, went for the ropes. Oh, the back elbow caught Dante on the throat.
I thought he caught him on the button, on the chin, but it was his throat, you're right.
Rights and lefts, and now Dante, look at that shotgun drop kick. He knocked Limelight all the way across the ring.
Dude, he drilled him with that.
The gutbuster, and now Danny Limelight in heaps of trouble.
Uh-oh, be careful here, Dante.
Dante Martin up to the top rope, 450, splash, 2, 3.
The winner of this match, Dante Martin.
Taz, it was every bit as competitive as we thought it was going to be. Too young and hungry. Talents here on AEW Dark, but it was Dante Martin that came away with the victory.
Yeah, there was a lot of highlights in this match for sure. Dante, with that 450, captures the victory. He went for it earlier, right? He missed it.
Yeah, that time it was right on the money. And Dante Martin continues his ascent here in All Elite Wrestling.
The Murder Hawk monster Lance Archer takes on Luther of Chaos Project next here on Dark.
This match is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way to the ring from the Kingdom of Nye, weighing 255 pounds, Luther.
We see Luther and Serpentico of Chaos Project. Earlier tonight, the Bastard PAC put what could only be described as a beating on Serpentico, Taz.
Yeah, that's why Serpentico's in a bad way. You saw him coming out. He hardly even walked. Luther had to help him.
No mercy from Luther, though.
Never any mercy from Luther.
Jake Snake Roberts here. Welcome, by the way, folks.
I appreciate it, guys.
You got it, bro. What are you saying, Jake, about Luther? Imagine you saying something about him.
He's out there, is he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay, because it might be a good thing now, because he might not want to remember what's going to happen to him.
I think you're right.
And his opponent from Hearn, Texas, weighing 273 pounds, the Murder Hawk monster, Lance Archer.
Whoa, look at that Serpentico.
He was
trying to a sneak attack. And
as if we're packed in from early tonight wasn't enough for Serpentico. Well, that backfired, right, Jake?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was.
And now the Murder Hawk monster, Lance Archer, who's, I mean, it seems like he's reached some sort of understanding, some mutual respect with Sting.
Wait a minute now. I don't know about all that.
Okay. I mean, you would know better than anyone.
Yeah, I hate to say this, but Sting's got me upset. Because I'm just not sure.
Right.
It's tough. Wrestling, they say, you trust him? Are you kidding?
Right. Yeah, no.
Checks in the mail, right?
Yeah.
Sting, I'm not sure what he's got up his sleeve, but it's got to be something. I mean,
well, I know Sting well, and he has an agenda, so I get your point.
Exactly.
He's sketchy and he has an agenda. He does.
Sketchy at best.
Anybody, Jake, who hides behind paint is up to something, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
Exactly.
Luther, of course, with the third eye painted on his forehead.
Well, to that point.
Is that paint?
I've never checked, actually. Look at this, though. Lance Archer.
These two big, just clubbing monsters. Jake, I would picture you back there at one point somewhere at a club. You might have painted a third eye on your forehead.
I think I've seen one up there a few times. And I've seen some in the back of my ex-wife's head. God bless
Luther,
him.
Luther teeing off on Lance Archer. Archer taking a moment to collect themselves and look at this Serpentico.
That dude is just a glutton for punishment.
He sure is.
Serpentico making a hasty retreat. Wisely so, and Luther, though, letting the boots.
If I had a fly swatter, I'd go down there and hit Serpentico. Put him out of his misery.
I can roll up my papers for you.
I don't think I've ever seen fear under a guy's with a guy with a mask on. You could see how scared he was when he saw Lance come out, even though he's wearing a mask.
Well, most men are afraid when they see Lance Archer coming towards them. I think Luther, though, just a little too out there to realize what's in store for him.
He's got a little look on his face now. He knows what's in store for him.
He feels the pain, and Luther doesn't fear anyone, neither does Lance, which makes it so intriguing of a matchup.
Yeah, these two behemoths doing battle. Lance Archer up to his feet. Luther charges in, eats a back elbow. And
How many calories in that elbow there?
Maybe 1,200.
Yeah.
It was a pretty hefty portion.
Yes, it was.
Uh-oh.
And, the shoulder tackle.
Quick power right there.
Boot to the midsection. Oh, then the knee of Archer driven into the face of Luther. Hook of the far leg, 2, no.
How black that eye he's got up there.
You better knock that eye loose.
Spinning like a slot machine.
And he's back, Serpentico. Wait a minute.
Oh, look at this. Fuego del Sol.
What the hell is he doing?
Fuego del Sol teeing off on Serpentico.
Out of nowhere. Jake, what's going on with this deal
I
here?
have no idea. Maybe Sting sent him.
That could be.
And Lance Archer, the back elbow on the corner on Luther. A second one.
Yeah, this is the end.
And a third. Luther in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah, he's got it out. I mean, his oats are gone.
That look, that confident look by the Murder Hawk monster, Lance Archer.
Oh, man, look at this.
That's a load there.
He's looking for the blackout, but Luther kicks his way free. The drop hold.
Yeah.
Wow, Archer driven into the top rope.
Guys, I may have to go down there in a minute.
You might have to. Might pull out DDT or something.
I stick a finger in his eye.
Luther, he called for the Luther bomb.
Which one?
Yeah, I got more than 3 fingers. Okay.
I mean, you get all 3 in there like a bowling ball.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh. Luther about to take a ride on the helicoaster. Archer planted him, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, the Murder Hawk Monster.
Lance could have cranked it up another gear or 2 there. But it's been a long day, and I got my eye on him, but not on Luther.
Lance Archer picking up the victory of a very game Luther. But Archer, the Murder Hawk monster, just so powerful.
Just loaded with rage and intensity.
And we will continue to monitor this situation with Lance Archer, the Murder Hawk monster, and the Icon Sting.
No, we're not going there.
Welcome, MJF, to the Inner Circle, baby!
He wanted them to rule AEW, but MJF
Oh my God!
betrayed him.
No. Chris Jericho, the Inner Circle got outsmarted. We are the pinnacle!
Now, Chris Jericho and the Inner Circle are out for blood.
The worst is yet to come!
Don't miss Blood and Guts, an AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite event, live at 8 on TNT.